Top 7 deadliest mistakes inexperienced voters make during an election. 1. Voting for a candidate based on race or gender. You're led to believe the candidate has your best interest at heart because of it. Some candidates misrepresent themselves by requesting you vote for them because of their race or gender. Don't be fooled by these fallible politicking tactics, as they are the farthest thing from the truth and have led to bad government, costing embarrassment, and taxpayers footing the bill. Look at your past voting inexperience and ask yourself, what were the results, and has it made a difference for the better? 2. Not voting for a candidate because of race or gender. You feel that because this candidate isn't the desired race or gender, he or she cannot have your best interest at heart. Unbiased voting leads to better quality candidates. Biased voting leads to many issues facing you today. 3. Voting for a candidate based on red or blue party lines. You vote red because you are red, and you vote blue because you are blue. What if the red candidate is more qualified than the blue candidate? Would it not make more sense to vote for the most qualified candidate rather than the party, whether it be a Democrat or Republican? 4. Voting for a candidate because he or she is not as bad as the incumbent or the other candidates. If they are bad, they are not good enough for your vote. Bad candidates result in mismanagement as elected officials. 5. Voting for a candidate because of favoritism. You are promised something in return for your vote other than ethical results. Your personal benefit hurts other voters and taxpayers, more importantly, your integrity. 6. Voting for a candidate who's been indicted. If elected, you risk corruption that'll cost you money as a taxpayer. If convicted, you risk another election and perhaps another bad candidate and more problems you don't need. Vote wisely. 7. Not voting for a candidate because you believe your vote doesn't count. By you not voting, you are adding to the problem by electing poor candidates into office by default. Don't complain later when it costs you more in terms of taxes, crime, and poor quality of life. Your vote really does count when it is done with good intent. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. Surprisingly, these mistakes are also made by seasoned voters. Change begins with awareness. By voting wisely, you're voting with experience and making a difference for you, your family, and your community as a whole. Eliminating inexperienced voter mistakes on Election Day, then you will offer hope and a better life for your community. On May 13, 2014, vote 1A for Aslan Gao as your mayor. Vote 1A for crime reduction. Vote 1A for a cleaner city. Vote 1A for more infrastructure. Vote 1A for more job creations. Vote 1A for equality and a safer Paterson.